Alright everybody, we are back with the stainless steel mod, and we're going to be, well, we are playing, we're not going to be playing, we've already started the campaign. We're playing as Scotland. Now, this is episode 2, so quick recap, there's not much happened. We got an alliance with the English. Now, we do have to wipe them out, and if they don't backstab us first, we'll backstab them later. But at the beginning of the campaign, I didn't feel as if I was going to be strong enough to take them out. We had 3 small settlements. They had 5 in the British Isles, plus 1 on continental Europe. We've now gotten the alliance with them. We got an alliance with the French, and we got a marriage alliance with the Holy Roman Empire. And our factionaire, he can also marry into a royal family. So hopefully we can get an alliance with somebody else. We have, using our king, King Edgar, we've captured Carnarvon in Wales. And we're going to build up a force and go and try and capture Dublin. I can't remember if Ireland has more than one region. Let's see. Leinster or Leinster. Good cheese from there. Alright. It's a bit hard to tell. I think they only have one region, but I could be wrong. But if we capture that, we'll have 5 regions as opposed to the English 5, and I think we can start building up. We've got very good money, no corruption. Our king's purse is only 1800, but that's more than good enough. So yeah, let's carry on. Now, it's probably a bit too early to even speculate on who we will play after the Scottish campaign finishes, but I'm thinking an Italian faction. We have Genoa, we have Venice, we have Sicily, and I think you can do the Papal States, can't you, without even having to mod it? Yeah. The thing is, we've done a Naples campaign in the Zardam's Total War mod, so that was basically the same as Sicily, and I don't know, I think possibly Venice, but then again, I don't really want to do 2 Catholic factions in a row. Maybe we should try to do an Islamic faction. Maybe, because we've just done the Kievan Rus, which are obviously Eastern Orthodox, and we're now doing Catholic. Did I do the Byzantine campaign? I can't even remember what I've uploaded now. The channel is 2.5 years old, roughly. So we can now get a priest up here. We can't actually get any units, so we should do that. So we can start getting some units. Our buildings have become cheaper. I've lowered the tax rate in Aberdeen, because they only have to get up to 3,500. Our capital at Edinburgh has to get up to 95, but I've lowered the tax there as well. So I'm going to get you there. Other agent who we have? We have a bishop. Right, send you up there. You're going up towards Denmark. We've got a princess. She can't marry anyone at the moment, so she's going to look for Milan. Is it Milan? No, Genoa's in this. Milan isn't in it, is it? I get confused. Milan is definitely in the vanilla. Right. So she'll probably go and look for Genoa then. Right. We can get some more units. How happy would they be if we took everyone out? Because well, almost everyone. You're getting free upkeep in any case. We took all of those out, which we can get away with. What could he get? He could get a ship. Right, we're going to sail him over and get him besieging. They've only got a palisade. It can only hold for 4 turns. An Irish Kern, so they have javelins, don't they? That's pretty good missile attack, 10. And they do have some strong units in there. They've got, these ones are very strong, and those ones are going to have good defense, although we can't see their stats. Right, good thing is they have a port already. You'll be okay. We've got our spy here. Right. See if any English are moving around along the border, because they can hit us pretty quickly if they move up from York. I do like the music. I wish we had more music in it. I've probably played the Byzantines, or the East Romans, as some people call them, the most in stainless steel. Right, we don't really need those units. Last time we got ships. We can't get a marriage alliance. Right, we'll try to get an alliance. Accepted. Right. We've got 2 units of levy archers. Now we will leave them in there because we don't have any archers up there in any case. Now, we now have 14 corruption. Scotland and Denmark. Alright, that's good. He likes us. Right, that young lady, if she can find Genoa, then she'll go off to Iberia, I think. Right, there's not too much up here we need. We don't need the happiness, but having access to another spy might be useful. And we got the money. So you get in there, because we have a family member there, our faction heir. Yeah, he needs a wife. He's 31. How old is our king? Only 35. He's got very good loyalty, or piety. Oh, I should have moved his cardinal over there with him. Right. Well, they should be very Catholic in any case. 97%. I'm really not too sure how piety affects the generals. Despite having Medieval 2 since the first day it came out, it's not something I really thought about. Obviously it should affect them in some way. I guess if he's more pious, maybe his people will love him more. Maybe he'll be on better terms diplomatically with other Catholic factions, and the Pope might be more inclined to listen to him. You never know. Somebody should look into that. I've seen a lot of people do reviews on whether you should have dread or chivalry, which is better, how to get them, what traits come along with them. But as for piety, I don't really see too much of a negative on that, on having a lot of it. I'm going to keep trying to rank him up. Aha, he did rank up again, didn't he? Alright. No, they did not sally out, which suggests to me that they don't think they could take me, and that's going to fall in 2 turns. Alright. Daughter of Scotland. There should be a settlement. Alright, Genoa has expanded. No. Diplomacy. I prefer to keep my princesses married into my faction. Okay. No, I don't mind selling some map info to Genoa, because they're not likely to attack. Right, so that was convenient. Yes. Right, go and find Poland instead. Right, extra charm. Right, so we can now get some cavalry. 11 turns before we can get those. And those. That's rather a long time. Right. That will upgrade relatively soon. See, there's a large English force there, which could probably take out most of our settlements. We don't have any children except for you. Oh, come on. How on earth do you pronounce that name? Right. You also need a wife. Gotta keep an eye on those English. They are treacherous. Treacherous, I tell you. Never turn your back on an Englishman, and never answer an email from a Nigerian prince. And I don't think you can go too wrong with those. Yeah, we can do that, but again, we don't need really those units, at least not yet. Can we get that spy yet? No, not yet. Keep spying. He's already rank 4. Might be able to get him up to rank 5. Ah, that was convenient. Right, now they are at war with somebody. She's doing quite well. No, they do sometimes sail up to the British Isles, but they don't normally go after Scotland. Farewell to you, too, mate. 2 units of border horse. Right, we can comfortably afford that. And that is the only cavalry that we have, apart from what we have with our king. She now has 3 charm. Perfect relations with the Papal States. Good, good, good. Right. Rebel settlement. 4.5% growth. Let's keep going. Keep going. You can now get some units. Can't see how much we're making, but we're about to have a fight with them. I don't think the English would sail over there, but you never know. Plus colonisers. And for those of you who don't know, I am in fact British, of the English persuasion. But this is total war, and I don't pick sides, except for my own. They actually outnumber us a little bit, but we've got more missile troops and probably better ones. But the glory of Scotland! My chair is very creaky. I need to put some oil on it. Ah, it's one of those unique settlements that you get in the DLC, Kingdoms expansion. Because that one is not in the base game. Right. I would put the melee units down there to stop them from coming down, because that's the only way they can come down. But then they get shot very quickly. Right, they have to come to me. Let them come to me. Let's have a look at our units. They're not very uniformed units. They're in the factional colours of blue and white, and most of them are. Those were mercenaries that we recruited, javelin throwers. They'll do quite nicely. I mean, they might outrange us if they can get on there. Oh, some of them are in fact sneaking over there. How are they able to do that? Nobody's in range just yet. Right, we are opening up fire on them. Fire at will. They're not going to have much armour. They will get killed off pretty quickly. That's the one that we want to definitely take out though. Don't think we could take them with a charge. Those are light cavalry, and I don't want to risk my king on a foolish charge into heavy infantry. They have axes, don't they? Big axes. Look at that. Very big axes. Oh, they have different tartans on. I think there were some people in Ireland that also wore tartans. I don't think it was only in Scotland. Right, I'm going to get those to come behind. He's drawing off a couple of units all by himself. That's the Irish Sea back there. Yep, we've got that one wavering, even though he's trying to charge up. Could go with flaming arrows though. He's going to get good charge. Yeah, look at that. It's half their army gone already.
The enemy general has no honor. Only half the enemy force remains.
Right, you're about to run out of ammunition. You have run out of ammunition. There goes my general climbing up that little hill. Basically taking out all of those. Again, I don't really want him charging in there. That'd be an interesting way to charge though. Maybe he could get him.
Our men are winning the battle. If we continue like this, we will... Mighty Lord above, we have captured the enemy general. That will teach the cowardly dog to turn tail and run.
Wasn't the best charge. But they are wavering. Keep up the pressure. Right, I'm going to pull him back. They've broken. Ooh, good. Now that looks like some Mamluks charging into some Turks. Scotland's finest. Right, we can get some good money there, but we don't want to downgrade the settlement. So, there is in fact a second settlement in Ireland. There was a small church in Dublin. Aragon, Genoa. You can only remain one of the two people in front of the aggressor. No. No, that's okay. Right. So there is another settlement somewhere. Must be over here because the road is going in that direction. Oh, no, it's not. Must be somewhere down here. Come on, where are the poles at?
Of course, sire. Today's journey is over, sire.
Daughter of Scotland. Aye,
Hey,
happily, sire.
hey. We're looking for Castile now and Portugal.
This lass needs her rest.
At your service. Quiet as a mouse now.
Right, we should be able to get another spy. Good. Okay, that's only going to give us rabble, but we might need them. We did suffer a lot of casualties in the melee department. We pop him out. Can you get anyone? Yes, he can get 2 units. Good. Right, but let's grab him. Oh, his piety did go up in any case though. Right, well, how many turns do we have for that? 5. So we could, in fact, do that in 2 and do that. Right, can we get somebody there? We can. That's useful. He should be a free upkeep unit. Alright, that's good that there's another settlement in Ireland. That might mean that we can outproduce the English, especially if we can take their biggest settlements first, because they can pretty much get spear militia in everywhere. But if we could take Nottingham, that would basically reduce them to spear militia, maybe archer militia. Right, 666. They've got yeoman archers there. Now those are tough and they can put down stakes as well. Right, we're going to have to back off. Unfortunately, they can keep up with him. So did they come out of this settlement? They killed one. Now we know part of their composition. There it is, Galway. Galway girl. Right, so they got yeoman archers there, and then they got 666 men up there. We've got to be close to Polish settlements.
Yes, sire. Of course, sire. Yes, sire.
Alright, this direction. There it is.
You have something to discuss with us?
We still can't marry our factionaire in.
Suppose we can. Something else you'd like to suggest? We have no complaints
Okay.
with this plan. Please continue with your suggestions. Your plan seems your time was
Right.
valuable. We thank you.
Yes, sire. Today's journey is over, sire.
She's going to keep looking for Castile, but she can come down
Am I to offer
here
a simple proposal
and talk to
or
them.
hand?
There's a Castilian diplomat, in fact.
Audience.
Alright, so we've got a new spy.
Yes, my king.
Come and spy on him.
At your service. They won't ken I'm there, sire. On my way.
Can we retrain somebody? That one. Okay. Then let's bring that ship over.
She cannot do that, Captain. Force
Sure she can. Right, dirt roads. This one will upgrade also. 3,500. Lower your tax rate. Still making good money.
Yes, my
Spy,
king.
spy, spy.
Quiet as a mouse.
No, his income's actually gone down, hasn't it?
Moving quiet at your service. They won't ken I'm
It
there.
was
sire.
170.
On my way.
Right. He's got a 95% chance of getting into Nottingham. Right. Right, let's just bring him down so we can see what buildings we do have. Right, as I suspect, there's a road, and then one building for each level. Hobblars, longbowmen, and 5 infantry types. Right, what's your chance of getting
Yes, my
in?
king.
45%. I'm going to
Sire,
build both of those up. We're going to launch a surprise attack against Nottingham, and take that out at some point. Get some more trade going.
For the Highlands.
And the Highlands. Yeah, talk to Castile. Ah, there we can. We can marry him in.
It seems we have reached an agreement.
Oh,
Another suggestion?
yeah.
Better for us? I see no problem.
Okay.
Excellent. What else would you suggest? It seems we have reached goodbye. It has been a pleasure.
Yeah, I messed up, didn't I? I thought I was reading it was our factionaire who was going to marry in. Oh well. She married off. She's gone. She didn't show up in the family tree anymore, does she? Well, she does. So we got an alliance through that. We still need our factionaire
Awaiting your command.
to also get a marriage alliance. Yeah, the thing was, she couldn't even marry into our family at all. There was nobody available for her, which was a shame.
Aye, Captain.
That happened also in my recent Zardam's
Aye, Lord.
campaign as the Golden Horde. I recruited a princess, because you can do that in that mod,
Disembarking.
and
Aye.
out of, I think, 8 generals, she couldn't marry into any of them, or she couldn't marry with any of them. And that was rather disappointing. Can't even remember what happened to her, to be honest. That one's got 4 command stars and he hasn't fought anybody. Now, that's their army.
For you here, Jimmy. Have a claymore
Is
for
that,
you here, Jimmy.
is that the one that was coming from there? I think it was. Now, we could take those out in the field battle and then just push over there, and then we've only got 1 unit. Couldn't we? And that cuts down on corruption, but we only got 14 there. It will give us 2 extra units, but I'm planning on converting this over later on. But you know what? We're actually building up quite nicely. I think we will continue to build it up. I know we're going to capture Nottingham, which is quite well developed, but we might as well have 2 castles. It's probably Galway that will convert over to a town. And to get that for the mission.
Fleet ready.
Right. And can we get another unit? Yep. So those are all ready for upkeep. And in the next turn, we'll go out and kill them off and try to capture Galway. How long can Galway hold out? 5 turns, unfortunately. But I think we can do that in the next episode, which would be episode 3. So it looks like episode 4 will be all of the English and perhaps have Nottingham. Perhaps we can, in fact, try to get some artillery, couldn't we, up here? Some ballista by the time we take them over. Yeah, you're halfway to where you need to be. Alright, so we'll end this one right here.